I never thought my family would be impacted by addiction, but when it was, we needed tools and resources for our family to learn about the disease. And that's when we found FOA. In 2015, my daughter Jackie came to my wife and I. She told us that she had been using heroin and she couldn't stop and she needed our help. We really didn't know what to do, so we looked online. We found a place for her in Florida that she could go, and so we made the arrangements and helped her get there. While she's gone, we were comforted because we knew she was going to be okay, but we didn't know what to do. What do we believe, not believe? There's so many questions, and we just didn't know how to be prepared when she came home. So we started looking for some help. A lot of support groups are out there for those in recovery, but not for the family. And we happened to go to an event, a heroin awareness event in Dayton, and there was a group called FOA there. So we went, talked to them because it said families of addicts. That was intriguing. So we got to talking to them, found out that their meetings were open for anybody. So my wife and I went for a few weeks in a row just to see what it was all about. Being able to learn how to communicate with my daughter and trust my daughter and interact with my daughter, those are all things that they talked with me and challenged me to make those changes, because I had to change that in order for us to work on a relationship and rebuild that when she came back. Not only were there family members, but there were those in recovery, and they were sharing their stories. And so hearing some of their stories, it made me have hope that our daughter could beat this. Through that time, my wife and I were learning strategies, and we were actually putting them into practice in our home. We started talking more as a family, and we also started sharing some of this education and perspective that none of us had any experience with. So as we started seeing changes between our communications in preparation for our daughter coming back, we felt like this is obvious that this is a strong bond and this is a strong message that needs to be carried out to others. And so that's when we decided, to approach FOA and say, could we do something like this in Clark County? So in December of 2016, we had our first meeting here. We've had meetings every Tuesday since then. And in that time frame, we've helped well over 150 families. And we've had around 4,000 people attend our meetings. By bringing that here, we've established this network in Clark County. So it's really good to have a lot of different demographics and a lot of different people and experiences available to help people. So we're able to connect people and we're able to be there to support each other, and that's what our Tuesday night meetings are. In 2019, we're at the annual rally for FOA in Dayton, and I had a student come up to me for information and then realized it was me. And was curious, Mr. Silvas, what are you doing here? And so I shared our story about our daughter, and the student shared with me a story about her family member that was affected. And this is a 10-year-old girl. And from that point, we kind of had this bond of, we checked in with each other throughout the times whenever I would see her at school, but it also showed me that it's everywhere. The addiction issue is in our front yards, in our backyards, and we really have to take the initiative to be out there to support those that are impacted by it. And that's one of the things that FOA has done is provided that opportunity for me to be able to give back to my community and help my community, and also for my community to help me when I need it. Through the years, as our daughter has experienced the ups and downs of addiction and recovery, our family has also experienced those same ups and downs. But with the tools and the support that we have from FOA, we've learned how to deal with those situations, and we're also able to use that same premise when we have some of our members that are experiencing the struggles with their family members. Because in the end, we are all stronger together, and that's what FOA is all about.
Stories like this are a small example of the powerful impact that FOA has had on the lives of families that have been touched by addiction. This is only possible through your volunteerism, awareness, and financial support. If you'd like to learn more, please visit our website at www.foafamilies.org. Thank you for helping us be stronger together.